the show.
Hey, yo, wasn't even going to do a video today. Have friends coming over tonight, so I was kind of cleaning up, especially after last night. Jeez, we were on Biggie's stream, we were like showing a bunch of comics, like a challenge, and you have like 5 minutes to pull the comics, so you're kind of running around, running through things. So the small but mighty comics room was in disarray. Had to put it back together. Additionally, man, I have to ship out. Somebody bought 7 slabs. I got to ship somebody 7 slabs. Yeah, this was just like 2 days ago. The person bought these, and I'm like, I said I'd cut a deal on shipping, cut a deal on some of the comics, and some of these I think they were bargain bin hunting, because some of these I reduced because they weren't selling, and some of them but it's a fair amount of money to buy 7 slabs, and it's not a small feat to ship them. I've got some CGC packaging that they've sent me slabs in the past, and I think that's the way I'm going to do it. But it's like, I said I'd cut a deal, and now I'm kind of committed to cutting a deal on the shipping, and I'm a little stressed about like how much is it actually going to cost me versus CGC. So now I got to like figure that out. But yeah, they're all like right here, all ready to ship. So I have to do that, and I have to go by FedEx and drop this box today, so it gets out and gets to the person, obviously, because like I said before, I take this seriously. Want them well packaged, want them to go out as quickly as possible, so they're going out today. If this happens to be you, thank you for buying 7 slabs, but also, man, you've you've given me a bit of a headache to figure out how to do it. So I curse you and love you. Yeah. So, also just wanted to say, yeah, had great time on, had a couple streamed for hours last night. It was on Alan's stream, a lot of fun, talked to those guys and showing some comics, and, always cool to learn new things and stuff. And then on Biggie's stream, did the kind of USA versus Canada challenge and stuff. That was a lot of fun too. And, anyway, thanks to all those guys. Yeah, and I got some new subscribers. Thank you. I had a couple, I don't know, weird comments, kind of stuff, which, I know that's going to happen. I know that's going to happen in videos, and especially if the channel were to get bigger, and it is growing. So if it gets a little bigger, you're gonna, you'll have to deal with I don't know, kind of silly, shitty, pedantic nonsense, but it is what it is. You just, I think the best thing you can do is just not comment about it, and you just move on with your life, and you'll be a happier person if you just move on with your life and don't dwell on it or anything. And you don't need to address every single comment. Like, maybe you just let things go. So anyway, that's my advice. Sometimes you should just not comment. But anyway, got some packages. I got a bad one here. And it was real cheap. These were like really cheap. But yeah, this is it. This is again one of these guys that just like recycles their Amazon Prime thing with like, there's not even bent up diaper box in this. But these are, I know what these are. I hope it's the ones that are really, really cheap. But still, it's like, there's just zero respect. It's like, let's, baby knife, makes short work of your crap packaging. J. Robertson. No J. No J, OJ. You gotta yeah, it's what I thought. But it's, so anyway. Yeah, it's just, these are Boris the Bear comics. I won an auction for these. I actually bid quite a bit on these, just to, well, I thought was more than they were worth. So it's not my fault that they didn't sell for very much, but yeah, I mean, they're in bags, no boards, no support, no nothing. Just, yeah, kind of thrown in. These are not worth a lot of money, but still, if somebody's buying stuff from you, you have to respect what it is, and still, and whatever was charged for shipping, it was not cheap. So, doing this is sending me a middle finger, and it's going to make Chonko cry, and then he's going to make a video about how bad you suck, Jay, you dickhead, you. Anyway, I'll fix it. But anyway, got some Boris the Bears, 5, 10, 11. I don't know what number that is. 6, 9, 7. So, anyway, trying to put together a Boris run. I'd really like to get the ones that Steppa worked on. So I'm going to be on the hunt for those. If I can find them inexpensively, then I'll buy those. A couple of boxes here. Let's get it. Man, one of these boxes too. It's a big comic, and it has been lost for like almost a month. USPS is trash, man. Like, their tracking system's trash. They're trash. Like, whenever there's like this discussion of we should do away with the USPS, I'm like, okay, or privatize it. Okay, I'm in. Ooh, boy, this is an older bag, but so I actually just found out about this series called Splatter. It's a Tim Vigil series. Tim Vigil, famously from Faust and Grips and some others, but it's like a 90s horror comic. So I this week I found out about that. I didn't even know this existed, and it looks really, really cool, and I intend to try to get the whole series. I think I bought several of them, but it seems like the one that's really hard to get a hold of is number 3. So we'll see. It's another quest to try to get these Splatter comics by one of my favorite artists from the 90s, Tim Vigil. But yeah, another comic thing. I think this one might be good. Feeling. Let's see. Bubble wrap, but I think this might be Bent Up Diaper Box. I don't know. And if you're offended when I say Bent Up Diaper Box is not the way to package, maybe you should just learn to package better. I mean, continuous improvement, it's one of the hallmarks of quality. Maybe. Just saying. Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's you. It is. It's Bent Up Diaper Box. But could be bueno or could be no bueno. What do you guys think? Let's see. Now, we're going to hack this up with baby knife. Don't cut myself as I'm hacking through the thing, and I'm going to have to hack through a bunch of oh my god. Let's see about this. Oh, it's not. This diaper box wasn't even taped. It's just taped to the thing, and this is Splatter number 1. Which this was not cheap, and the packaging was not cheap, but the dickhead who packaged it is cheap. Just couldn't afford to do, you know the thing. You know. Oh my god, you made the packaging. It's gonna, yeah. Chonko cries about packaging. I am gonna do that song, by the way, the Chonko cries about packaging song, and we'll insert it every single time I cry about packaging. But Yeah, I think it's an okay shape. I mean, this is near mint minus maybe, but that's number one, the kind of gold embossed edition. But yeah, another one of those Tim Vigil splatters that I found. And then comes this. This is the book. I ordered this like a month and a half ago, and it's been lost for like a month. Like it was like this was like shipped from Everett, Washington, and it wound up in like Texas and Louisiana and everything because your federal post office is so efficient. And their software is so it works so well. It like a lot of times when something's lost by the post office, by the way, it'll just say, it's like it'll say, in transit in system or some shit like that. Like you don't know where it is. It's just like, hey, post office, where's my box? Oh, well, maybe you'll get it. Maybe you get it. Maybe you won't get it. Let's see. Magic 8 Ball. Is my package coming today, USPS? Not fucking likely, Chonko. Not likely. But today it did. Wow. All right. Packaged well, which I hope that means that it made it to me. I mean, it seems to be packaged well. So the person that shipped it. None of this is their fault, by the way. Well, let's see. Let's open. Let's be sure. But yeah, a box inside of a box inside of a box. This person did a good job. Peanuts. No way, dude. It's probably gonna be okay, but oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These peanuts are going everywhere, aren't they? Oh boy. How do I get this out? Okay. How do you get that out without spilling all the peanuts? I mean, the book's probably going to be okay, but man, let's see. Can I work this out without creating like a peanut avalanche in the Small But Mighty comic room that I have to somehow clean up, where it goes underneath everything? Dude. I don't know, dude. Let's just be very, very careful. Let's take time, Chonko. Don't just like rip this out the way you want to. Let's try not to spill that many of these peanuts if we can. As few as possible. Yeah, careful. Careful. It's coming out. Don't get impatient now. They're sticking. They're static. There's still some dust that we don't want around. Oh boy. Well, it's okay packaging. Let's be honest, because it's still just like wound tape all over the thing, and it's like I think the slab's gonna be okay, but this is like not friendly packaging. This is yeah, it's okay. Well, I mean, they did try. Dude. All right. Well, they tried. Okay. I mean, but yeah. Okay. We'll get this out of here, and then you saran wrapped the shit out of it in with these boards, and now I got to try to cut it out. So, without cutting anything that's not supposed to be cut. So, see, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, I appreciate it that you're trying to think about the book arriving intact, but like if you're not thinking about like the person has to open this on the other end without damaging the book themselves. That's like the thing, right? So anyway, it's coming out. It wasn't so bad. I shouldn't bitch too much about that. I was able to kind of cut through that kind of quickly. Now let's just see. This is a really, really cool comic. And boy, so this again, I've been waiting like to get this for like literally a month. And it is Voodoo #1 in a 4.5 with off-white pages. But this is also from the Ruben Blades collection. So, if you guys aren't familiar, I think it was like late last year, Ruben Blades, the actor, he had this fantastic collection, a lot of Golden Age, and he auctioned it off. And these are out in the world now, these Ruben Blade collections, editions, and you can get these occasionally. They come up. So whoever won this probably is the one that sold it to me. And it has this little sticker. You know, some of these, when it's not like the gold label, it'll have a little sticker if it's like a special collection. There are several of these that are floating around out there, but this one we have from the Ruben Blades collection. And yeah, it looks like the slab's okay. There's a little bit of like, yeah, a little bit of, stuff on it, but it looks okay. Yeah, really cool. Voodoo #1 from Ruben Blades collection. I'm happy that it finally arrived because I was waiting on that. And I was nervous. I thought it wasn't going to arrive. And then it's like, it's not something that's easily replaced. I mean, there are not a lot of Voodoo #1s floating around out in the world. A 1952 comic. It's got tape on the cover. Oh, this is Matt Baker. I didn't know that. This is Matt Baker, a Matt Baker horror cover. I did not even know I was getting that. Oh, that makes it even better. Because I think there are only two Matt Baker horror covers. There's this one, and then if you look way up here, this Nightmare, that's the other Matt Baker. I remember this now. I didn't remember when I bought this that this was a Matt Baker cover. But he only did a couple horror covers in his whole career. And I think I have both of them now. If I'm wrong, correct me. Alan or Steppo in particular. Like if there's like another Matt Baker horror cover that I'm missing, I thought it was only two, but there could be three. But anyway. So yeah, that was really special. That's really cool. And now I gotta figure out how to send off these slabs to this dude, man. I mean, I need to send them. It's just, how do you do it? How do you package these? And also, like, I'm not even really sure about like combining the shipping in eBay and I gotta like give them a refund on some of the shipping because I like have a set amount, per slab. And it's very easy to do if it's like two, but it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna need multiple boxes. Anyway, I'm stressing about sending those. That's what's going on. And I got to get it kind of done because I have people coming over and I still need to clean my house because of my insane dog. And, yeah, that's my day. That's all I had for today. Tomorrow I'm going to maybe do something a little different. I thought I was going to do a review thing today, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Hope all the people in your life are doing well. I hope you're having a great weekend. It's like sunny here. It's not that cold, so that's kind of good. And yeah, I'll talk about some like convention stuff that's coming up, and I think that's coming up soon. Anyway, that's it for now, buddies. Have a good one. Bye.